Alright, there we are in the bunker. Okay, time outside. Could use night vision, I think. Alright, so we're actually kind of approaching the end of this challenge now. I think we're on day 16, give or take. We got 3 hides, close to cured. Bunch of saplings we're not using. Kind of pointless to harvest them, just for the sake of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guts, which will be cured soon too. Tuesday we don't need. Let's just save the fuel and have a look in our inventory. 4 matches, that's not good. Bunch of coal though. Bunch of teas. The clothes are going to wreck soon, which is a little bummer. There isn't much cloth. This is one of the major issues with Forlorn Muskeg. Forlorn Muskeg and Last Hurrah Valley are the 2 regions that suffer greatly in the sense that they have no cloth really, and I guess Sundered Pass too. The other regions tend to have a lot of cloth and curtains and things. Oh, I'm carrying ptarmigan. Oops. And I don't need 3 of those. Likely anyway. I got some downs there. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm fully rested. And what's the weather outside? It's frightful or delightful? Okay. Let's see. I am going to take advantage that it's not that cold. -7. I think I'm going to actually eat a couple cattails just to mitigate some damage. And I'm more or less done now with the region. The only thing that hasn't really been done is the 2 carcasses that I haven't harvested. Okay. That's it. And one of them is likely to disappear because I... I interacted with it, so probably it will disappear. Oh well, that is what it is. I think maybe I haven't opened up a backpack underneath here, and that's okay if that happens. Have I opened this one? Can't remember. I have. Okay. That's pretty much it. Those 2 carcasses. I think that's pretty much it. There might be some cattails here and there that I missed, but not many. I'm going to run a little bit because I'm not going to stay out that long, as it were. It's fog, which is terrible conditions for Forlorn Muskeg, but that's okay. But the one thing we're going to do now, so now I think we're on day 16. Let's just check it. 17, okay, but we have 16 days survived. So this challenge is almost over. We definitely have enough resources to survive to day 20. But as we're waiting for the last hides to cure and begin crafting there, there's one more thing I want to do. If I can, I will grab those... why did I go this way? It's the wrong way. Those carcasses of the deer. But it's not a big deal. If I have them, that would be great. But I mean, it is what it is. But as the weather is okay, it's not too cold, my health is alright. We got a little bit of time to kill. I want to head back up to the shortwave tower and grab a rabbit or 2. Maybe a ptarmigan if I'm lucky. Just to get some... A ptarmigan would be best for insulation. Just to have something. So I'm going to head there now. And I don't mind sprinting a bit because it's warm, but it's late in the day also. We're going to head up there. We've already been there twice. We're going to go up again. If the fog lifts, we could try and get the carcass we interacted with. I'd rather not use a match for it, but I will if I have to. Depends on the signs the weather is giving me. But at the moment we're kind of approaching, we only have 4 matches left. I kind of would like to, from now on, treat it as an eternal fire challenge. Because we've used 8 matches. Basically 1 every 2 days. It has allowed us to amass a lot of resources, which is great. But Now we're kind of like reaching the point where we got to be very careful. So I want to use one of them to start the fire in the forge. The fire will burn for a long time. And the others can be backup matches. I might be willing to spend one on a Carcass. Especially if a wolf hunts a carcass for a deer for me, rather. I picked up a few extra stones just to try and get a rabbit. Quick map check. Because sometimes there's a camp down here that has loot, which I haven't seen, so I assumed it just isn't there. But in case it was there and I missed it, I just want to check the map because the panorama thing would have picked it up. How's my hacksaw? Gonna break soon. I haven't grabbed this one, and it's completely pointless for me to pick these up because I can't use them. It's also using my hacksaw condition for no reason. So you went down. Actually, did you go down there? But I'm just doing it for the fun of it to see how many I can find. I think there's one I didn't pick up. It's Wolfie. Usually a wolf around here. But I think at the moment, I believe I have picked up pretty much every natural resource there is in the game in this region. I think I have gotten all of the rose hips and mushrooms. There might be some cattails that I missed. I think there's an area near the bear cave I didn't check. So there probably are a few cattails I've missed. It should be about 400, and I don't think I've gathered 400 of them. So I think I'm missing some of those. Other than that, we're pretty much done. Now here there should be a rabbit or two. Oh, hello. Can you hunt a rabbit for me? Because that would be handy. Make it easier for me too. You go this way. Rather than not interact with you, if that's alright. It's kind of stuck. Crouch spamming here. When you crouch spam like this, you're still crouching, so the wolf is unlikely to see you. Yeah, he gave up. Ah, yeah. Don't go for me. You gotta be joking. What was that about? There we go. I think he got a bit confused because he saw the rabbits. There's the rabbits there. And then he went for me and it glitched a little bit there. Like, why are you going for me? I'm crouched, you know? I probably would have gotten out of that though, most likely. Can you grab a rabbit for me, please? This is easier. And also I can scare the wolf away this way. There we go. This rabbit, please.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Alright, let's grab this rabbit. Scare the wolf away as well. Good. Where are you running? Only one rabbit though? Usually there's more. Look at the low visibility. I will say that this fog looks better now with visual enhancement. It's more realistic fog, like the edge. Oh, here we are, perfect. Guess the wolf shows up. Let's just drop this. The edge of the fog is better looking. Don't miss this, please. Nice, got you. They flew away, which is fine. Fog is actually lifting as well. It's great, and I got my ptarmigan. This is good. Now I want to head to the deer carcass that's over here. I also want to pick up all the sticks that I can, because I need it for the fire. Okay, the ptarmigan was a big success. That's great. I'm gonna head down here. Gonna get cold now, but that's okay. And there is a wolf. There was a wolf. I think. Is that me he's trying to get? I think it is. He says there's nowhere to go. I think it is me. It's a snow shelter. Have I interacted with that snow shelter before? Must have. That's cloth though. That is cloth. Wonder if I should use a match for that. I think this might be yeah, they were going for me. Time to use a match, yeah, I think. Oh, cattails I missed too. And wood. So I'm gonna make a fire here. Oh yeah, look at this. Hey! I missed this completely. How about that? Let's light a fire. This is a good find. Didn't realize I had missed this. Look, there's a pry bar as well. Wow. I missed this before. Oh, to be fair, this was kind of like... This was in wolf territory. It's between the shortwave radio tower and the blind. And every time I walked past it, which has been like 3 or 4 times, it's been wolves. I just didn't notice it, I guess. Okay. What we're going to do now is... pry bar. I could go back up there and grab the burdock.
I'll take it.
Well, this is perfect because the hat is about to break, so we can switch it. Frozen, that's fine. Let's just put it on the floor then. We got some wood. And this, I want to dismantle. Oh, you don't even get anything for it? Seriously? Even though it's broken? I'm not sure I believe that. Let's just make water and then find out. Is that really true? Dismantle it. Yeah, I didn't get anything for it. Now some cattails too. Oh, there's some rose hips. Ah, here's some bunch of stuff I missed actually. Yeah, this is like the only area I haven't really been to. It seems interesting. I don't want to stay here too long though. I would harvest this, but I don't think I want to. Anything here? No. Okay. How about harvesting the meat here? 36 minutes. A bit long. Let's do 0.05. Well, as long as the storm doesn't pick up, we're fine. Okay, change this to down. That's not fine. Why don't we cook this thing? 17 minutes. Let's grab this too. Then we're heading out of here. This is good. And there's some cattail there too. There's a roll sip. Found some good stuff. Now it's just wet, but yeah, better. Take this, take this, take a bunch of torches. I'm heavy, but it doesn't matter. We're not that heavy. I'm going to utilize this fire as long as I can. I am going to smell, but it is what it is. I don't want to go too far, but there is a deer carcass up here that I do want to grab, if I can. And yeah, this is probably the only area of the ice I hadn't really investigated. Because the wolves are always here. Didn't realize there was this much here though. There's a little outline. I mean, I have to check the footage. I can't remember exactly, but I mean, I walked past there a few times and I haven't noticed these cattails. Or maybe I have and I said that I will pick them up later. I can't remember. As you can see, this particular area is just filled with wolves. So it doesn't There's no wonder I haven't really approached it before. A bunch of cattails here. It's snowing, but it's not windy. I don't think a storm is coming. I think we're good on that. In that area. Any more cattails here? Doesn't seem like it. Carcass is over there, I think. Don't know what it is. Very nice. And yeah, this area is straight ahead there. I have been there, to the right of Poacher's Camp. I've been there once in this run. And I know there are some cattails there that I did not do. Because they were close to the bear cave. So I didn't pick them up. So there are some cattails that are unaccounted for sure. Get rid of this wolf if you can. Kind of like strange sort of outline effect that happens with this torch. I think that must be a visual effect bug interaction. But yeah, look at this. Look at this sort of light fog or light snow. And what's this Carcass? And the sunset works really well. Where is I haven't been inside here. I don't think there is anything though. I walked past it before. I don't think there's anything in there, is there? No, it's just a little shelter. Okay. Where was that carcass I didn't harvest? I thought it was around here, but maybe I misremember. We might as well make our way to the other one, I suppose. It's not that cold. Getting late, though. This is likely to be the last match I'm going to use until I light the forge. I don't think I'm going to head up there towards the area I was talking about. But as far as I know, the only thing there is the cattails I haven't picked up. I don't think there's anything else. There might be a rosehip bush or something, but that's about it. So we're going to try and find its carcass, or use the other one. And here you can see the full glory of the visual enhancements. You can see now the sunset is starting to come in. It's still foggy, and the weather looks fantastic, really. It looks amazing. Yeah, really, really good. I do like the visual enhancements update. It does need some improving here and there. There are some bits and bobs that are not working very well. But for the most part, it's a nice little improvement. Okay, I can't remember where that carcass was. I thought it was around here, but I must misremember. We're going to head to the other carcass that I started to harvest, but I got interrupted. And we'll see if that's still there, which it should be, I think. It might not be because of the blizzard. Let's see if we can grab that hide and whatnot. And then I think there is just the one carcass left after that. Because I grabbed the ptarmigan and the rabbit, I really stink. So the wolves are really on me. There's some more cattails that I have missed. What I mean about Forlorn Muskeg, because it's so open, it's basically one massive open area. There are cattails all over the place, and many of them are like little nuanced areas that you wouldn't normally go to. These ones you would normally see, but interestingly with this challenge, is that they are in a place where you don't usually go. Let me explain in a second. Get rid of this wolf first.
Sure getting cold.
Get out of here. Okay, so normally when you come to Forlorn Muskeg on an Interloper run, before you go to the forge and whatnot, but you also tend to cross the region like this. And as you cross the region, you will of course see all the cattails near the tracks. So the most commonly traversed area of the map is this particular part here with the tracks. But of course, if you have a region challenge like the one I'm doing here, then you don't really go here that much. You just cross the tracks like you just go across them. You don't follow the tracks very much. Right, so over here is the carcass I left behind when the blizzard hit. Let's see if the carcass is still there. If it's not, I think we're just leaving. I don't think there's anything else for us here. There's also a couple other places. I haven't checked all the way back in the corner over there. I'm pretty sure there is a maple sapling there, all the way in the back. I would go there now, but I'm not going to. But over here is carcass I left behind. Or around here at least. Let's see if it's still there. Or if it's gone. Gone like Kaiser's Soze. I need to start a fire at some point. I need to warm up a little bit. More cattails that I missed. This wolf gave up for now. And I'm approaching getting tired now. Not quite there, but I'm almost halfway in my fatigue. But soon, I'm going to start feeling quite heavy. Wasn't it here, or was it a bit further? What was around here? Here it is. Okay, can I still interact with this, is the question. And I don't mind using coal for this, because it's a question of time and heating up faster. There we are. Okay, great. It's still interactable. Didn't get messed up with the blizzard. Can you stop, please? Wait. I'm gonna miss and use a match. I'm just gonna put it right next to it. You can tell that the torch has this sort of like lighting effect that interacts with the environment that I don't think is intended. Like it makes a little like orange outline to things. Creates a few shadows where it's not supposed to, so you can tell there's some minor things to the visual enhancement that needs to be polished, but for the most part I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, and I am going to make water and grab the meat with a hacksaw. The rest, I think, we'll grab with the hands. I want to wait until it's thawed before I grab the hide. We'll like the guts as well. We'll get a gut from the rabbit, but still.
Man, I could use a drink.
Okay, 7 minutes. Okay, it's just a drink as well. Take that, we'll drop it. How long for this one? Got 30 minutes. Okay, I think we'll take the rabbit meat in that case. We'll use a hacksaw for that too. There we go. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab the hide. No, it's sorry, not the hide, but the gut. We use the hacksaw for that too. The hide we're gonna use our hands for, and I really hope weather doesn't change now. At the moment, it seems alright, yeah. Nice, this is almost done. There we are. Good. Good. Then we have some more rabbit stuff. Yep. And more venison stuff. 3 minutes, okay. Okay, I think that's all the food stuff, except for the animal fat. Very nice. Then we get the hide. How long has this got? Long enough, but let's just put a couple sticks on anyway. Let's get the hide. Okay, that's great. So we were actually able to procure this particular deer, which I thought was lost, if I'm honest. Very nice. And now we need to take all of this stuff with us. Gonna smell, but that's okay. I'm heavy, but not as heavy as you'd think. And to mitigate some damage here, let's eat the smaller ones of these meats. And have a drink, so it's slightly lighter, and we take a little bit less damage as well. Now we're just going to grab some torches. And now we're basically in the same situation as last time, except it's not a blizzard. So we're going to head home. I wouldn't mind trying to find this... like this carcass that I missed. So I triple stink line now, so I am going to run into wolves for sure. And yeah, so now that I'm missing this carcass that I must have forgotten where it was, I guess. I have to go around. No, I can't go this way. Yeah, I can. So this is the way I led last time? No, it's not. Let's go the other way. I'm missing that carcass. And I am... There's some cattails missing. Warm up a little bit. I should have warmed up some teas, but that's okay. Can I cross here safely? And there's that area I mentioned all the way by Edge Marsh. I haven't checked everything. Oh yeah. Let's head home. We'll try and find this carcass on the way. It's Wolfie. Where are you? There they are. Hey, Wolfie. Let's go. If I get too cold, I probably will make a fire. Again, I'm happy to use coal, especially because this is near the end. Okay, I was going to use a lower condition torch there, but I didn't realize how low the torch was. Okay. I probably could have left a few things back at base also to travel even lighter, but this is fine. Yeah, we more or less conquered Forlorn Muskeg now. It's hiccups. I'd say we have explored 95% of it. So that's looking great. And we found pretty much everything except for maybe some cattails, maybe a carcass, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Let's go. I'm gonna go this way because I feel this is where carcass is somewhere. Maybe I misremember. There's another wolf coming over there. I'm attracting every wolf in the Muskeg now. But that's okay. This is not a bear. The bear, it's a problem, yeah. The only issue also, I can't really see the cattails when it's this dark, in case there's any cattails I missed. Let's see. I think we're good though. Probably will get rid of this wolf in a minute. Let's get rid of him now. Yeah, if I can find a carcass, I'll harvest that with this, but if not, I think that will be just the one that got away.
I can't feel my feet.
Another wolf. There's also, of course, you can get more deer if you can get wolves to hunt them for you. There's another one. Go away. And they look creepy in the night, don't they? Okay. Sorry, I got it. Baby's waking up. 2 seconds. Alright. Let's continue. Baby woke up. Funny, when this challenge started, the baby wasn't born. It's long it's taken to do this. Last time I did it, I think I did it in like 2 days or something.
Wanna lay down for a bit.
Not this time. So I did. If you've been watching this in segments, this is the 7th segment, and the first 4 were done before the baby was born. Or was the first 5? Then it changed to after. Where was that carcass? It would be nice to do it while I have the fire, but I could go out later and get it too. It's not that big a deal. Because I haven't interacted with that one. So... And now that we found the pry bar, which I have gone the whole run without realizing was there, I can actually grab these burdocks as well, which is nice. There's even more food. Let's see. Come on. That's one. And there was one burdock over by the radio tower, which I haven't dug up. Don't know if there's any. I think there was one on Edge Marsh, but you can see, like, we got most of it now. Pry bars aren't that rare, so that there is a pry bar in this region isn't that weird. Lucky to find it there. Unlucky to find it this late, but I think you can find pry bars in like blinds and stuff here too. Doesn't really have any use other than what I just did to get the burdocks. That's the main use. I guess also it does have the added benefit that if I were to get attacked by a wolf now, I can actually defend myself, which is nice. I think I'm gonna go this route over here. Getting a bit cold. I'm not sure if I should make a fire or not. I think no, because after this, we're gonna slow things down considerably. We're going to start crafting and stuff. There is a slight wind in the air now. I wonder if the storm is going to come. I probably will actually light a fire in the farm with this torch, seeing as it's lit anyway, and we can utilize this fire for as long as possible. Oops. Not paying attention there. Oh, that was close. Should have maybe gone that way, but we'll go this way towards the farm. Bit miffed actually that the snow shelter doesn't give anything when it's ruined. Would have thought it would give like one cloth. A lot of people ask me, one of the most common questions I get asked on this channel is, why don't I use snow shelters? And those of you who watched my channel for a long time know that I practically never use snow shelters. It does happen that I do it. Usually I found one. Crafting a snow shelter is like almost never happens. You see me do it a couple of times to try and find a perfect spot for fishing, which I think is such a gimmick that I usually don't bother. But as a general survival thing, I just don't do it. And the reason I don't do it is because it's so expensive. It costs 5 cloth to do it and a whole bunch of sticks. Now, the sticks isn't a big deal unless you really need them for fire. But the cloth, like, the only time you usually would need a snow shelter is in the early game. And you might not have 5 cloth at the time. And even if you do, you kind of... The way I see it is a snow shelter is very similar to a car. So if you make a snow shelter, if the weather conditions are okay, you're going to be warm in there. But once a storm hits, a blizzard hits, then you can die in a snow shelter. So you need a fire, but the fire will also blow out. If you have, in the late game, if you have good gear, then you can survive a blizzard in a snow shelter. But if that is the case, then you probably are so late in the game anyway that you don't need a snow shelter to survive. You can just keep going until you get to the next cave or whatever. So basically, like in the early game, it's too hard to build one. So I only maybe sometimes use a snow shelter that I find. It also is expensive to maintain the snow shelters. In the late game, you have such good gear that you should be able to survive until you get to the next shelter. So therefore, I almost never use them. I don't really see the point of them. They are good. They are powerful. There are circumstances where they are handy. You could actually build one here. There's like a magic spot where you can build a snow shelter almost in this farm, and then you can be on the interior side of it, and you can actually use the workbench from the snow shelter, so that's possible. But again, it's gimmicky. I'm going to light a fire here, and I am actually going to sleep in here probably, because then I can combat cabin fever as well. Just in case. But I need to go up and drop the hides and stuff to cure. That I need to do up there. The ptarmigan feathers and things we can sort out here.
One little fire.
Come on, little fire. There we go. Okay, so let's just put on a bunch of wood here, because I think we might actually have this as our eternal fire for the moment. For a while, anyway. For a while. Okay. Do I have anything I can cook? Oh, I can make water. Let's drop our little bunny friends here. There. Got more wood around here if we need it. Very good. And then in here we got, let's double check in here. We have some deer hides, 4 killed deer hides, some killed guts, little lantern fuel. Got a lot of stuff in here actually. Quite a lot of stuff. We don't need these cattail heads. Let's take these out. Let's drop them. Can I put them in here maybe, for example? Yeah, let's do that. No point having those. Okay, I need to warm up a bit before I head up to the bunkers. Let's just sleep for like an hour here. Water vaporized, but that's fine. Wind is picking up, but that's okay. I am warm. I'm going to leave this food here, except for the gut, of course, and the fat. The rest of it, I can stay here. Anything I can put in here? Well, the feathers, I guess. I think that's probably it. We got some food I can put in here. And then this stuff will harvest. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's head out. I want to drop the stuff to cure. Then we're going to head back here to sleep out here. So we can do some... utilize the fire, basically. That's what we're doing. And I need as much wood as possible. My health isn't great now, but we're going to... I think I actually slept there without eating. But we're now going to do some crafting and whatnot. So now it shouldn't be an issue. We're probably actually going to... There we are. I knew you were somewhere. Let's get away before this wind picks up. But probably will reach 20 days now, just sleeping and crafting and whatnot. I don't know if I have enough wood for this fire to burn as long as I want it to, especially if I'm going to sleep. But that's okay. It will just utilize this match as long as we can and go from there. Let's go up here. We're going to drop our stuff to cure. And then we'll head back. How long we're out? Well, actually, we're out for like 12 hours. Walking about, pretty much. Alright, so here. Go up the animal fat. We have all this. Oh, this is raw. Should take that with me so I can cook it. Alright, so here, of course, we have water. That's fine. Here we go. Guts. Any of these cured? I don't think so. Very close, though. Let's just put the other guts here, which is one. Another sapling. And we want more hide, which we'll just put over here. They're very close to being cured. I haven't actually read this book. But I had read it, but... Take it with us, actually, in case we do need to kill some time. Let's take the raw ptarmigan with us as well. This one. Let's actually... What is it? 83... 29... All this is pretty good condition, yeah. Let's eat the 83 one anyway. Just to mitigate some of this
Jeez, this is cold.
health loss. So many torches around full of Muskeg now. We're gonna go down here. The water's probably vaporized by now. Any wood around here, actually? See anything? Except for this, obviously. That's a little bit. Alright, here we are. Might break down some more wood. Hey, scrap metal that I missed. About that. Right, here we are. I'm guessing this vaporized. Yeah. Let's cook this ptarmigan meat that I didn't even realize was there. And the torches can blow out. Let's just start harvesting these torches. You know, it sticks. Everything counts. Then we're going to start harvesting these ptarmigan feathers. That's basically what we want now. We probably... Okay, so... what's left? Where's the... Oh yeah, the rabbits, they're here. They're there. We got 40 minutes, and this feathers also is 40 minutes. Okay, so we just have to... Is there anything in here? Yeah, so here there is quite a bit of wood, which is good. Sticks. Take all of this, and also all of these sticks. And
drop any of this gear.
let's just put as many of this on as we can, really. I want this fire to burn for a while now. There we go. Oops, not these two. And then we're going to make water. I'm going to start harvesting. We'll do the hide, rabbit hide first. I'll drop it back up at base when I head the next time. Which will be after I slept, probably. There we go. And then repeat, but this time we're going to grab the gut. And I'm gonna probably actually go for well fed from now on. I'm not well fed, but like mitigate what I mean. Hey, green sunrise. Very nice. Alright, okay. And we're gonna harvest some feathers. We only really need one. We have enough materials to make the insulation. But we'll grab all of them, I think. So we're here. You never know. If I get another one later, and you get 2 installations, and then suddenly you're really, really warm. Let's eat this cooked ptarmigan meat here. Again, just to mitigate some of this cold damage. See what's left. And we'll sleep for a little while to recover as much health as possible. And then we'll do crafting with what material we got.
I'm tired.
Last feather. There we go. Now we're going to sleep, I think. Take that. Hey, Carcass housing 3. Very nice. That's cool. Just it's been frozen by hand. That's nice. Alright, let's eat some stuff and have a little sleep. Let's just put on the extra sticks we got there. We're gonna have a good sleep now. There we go, and 10 hours. Let's sleep 10 hours so we can recover some health. See what we get. Okay, and again, I'm going to eat a little bit more just to recover a bit more health. So I'm going to eat venison before cattails because the condition will go down. With 68, for example. Now let's see. There's a few other things we can do now. Both, obviously. But for example, if we look here, my hat is ruined, so we can harvest that for cloth. Some other stuff that's almost ruined, like this thing here, which you probably also can harvest for cloth, but we can wait with that. Okay, looks good. We can also prepare the burdock, make a tea, but I think actually eating the burdock gives more calories, doesn't it? Oh no. No, that's the prepared one, rather than making the tea. That's what that is. This fire can burn for a while longer, but only marginally so. There we go. Yeah, so I think you can eat this, which is better than making the tea. Yeah, give some vitamin C as well. Okay, very nice. So now we got some stuff. We got things you can craft. We're going to do some crafting now. Grab all these hides. We'll just take all of it out. Why not? Some even more teas we can make. Let's put scrap metal in. I think we need 3 of these, isn't it? The book we put away. Guess that's it for the moment. Okay, so let's have a look here. So the insulation requires 4 cloth, which is not great. But we probably can't get that though, but it gives 2 degrees. So there's a question of whether it improves anything. So if, for example, here, if you look at the worst condition on this, gives me 1 cloth. It's 0.1. This is the same, terrible. Then it's the hat where I lose. So I will gain 1 degree, but I'll lose basically a hat. Yeah. We'll have to see about that. But for now, we also have other things we could do. We need to put some wood on here first. And this will be our crafting session. We can't make any more. Okay, so let's craft. Do we want to make boots or hats? And I think we want to make these are there. 6. 6. So if I craft these, it will go up 2 degrees. We're definitely gonna make the boots. The boots are warmer and will give us more stuff basically. So we're gonna start. It takes a long time to make, is the only thing. Oh, I'm getting cold. How come I'm getting cold? Oh, that's why. That's a bit of a fail there. I'm actually out of range. I have to make the campfire instead. That's okay, we'll just warm up like this. What we'll do is we'll go and grab some wood. You can also get rid of this wolf here. Wait. What? What the heck? I was like, wait, what? I was pretty sure he would be scared of me. Because I smelled... Oh, damn it. Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. I technically failed the challenge because of that. Oh wow, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. We'll use cheat death though. That was hubris, wasn't it? I can't believe that happened. I had it all under control. And then I just did something stupid. Oof, that was so dumb. So dumb. Oh well. Grab sticks. I know where I am, but the problem is... How am I supposed to get to... I know where I am, but I don't think I can make it back by surviving, actually. Look how cold I am. I'm not even close to base. It's the backpack. I don't even know what the backpack is.
I need to find food.
And that backfired, didn't it? That was so stupid. I mean, I had everything under control. Everything. But for some reason, with the wolf, I forgot about the smelling thing. I was just going to walk towards the wolf and be like, be alright. It's alright, it's not a biggie. I'll just scare him off by walking. And I completely forgot about that I was smelling. But then I thought, I think I'll still survive. Nope, I did not survive. So that sucks. That means, technically speaking, I failed the challenge. We're still alive though, but we're dead. We're dead. I don't think we can make it there in time. No, if you cheat death, you fail the challenge. That's how I see it. But we're going to still continue within the frameworks of the game. And where is the backpack? All the way up there, okay. That's a little bit disconcerting, but can I make it back? Like, is that possible? It's kind of far. You have to see. You have to just try and get there. I think maybe we can make it.
I would do anything for
Oh, that took a turn, didn't it? That took a turn. And it was going so well. I was literally just wrapping up this challenge, is what I was doing. Just like, I'll be fine. Don't fall through the water now, okay? Just have to make it up there to the bunker, and I will be okay. I get up to the bunker there. Can I make it up to the bunker, though, is the question. If I can make it up to the bunker here, I will survive. But I don't know if I will be able to do that. Because I'm now getting hungry, I'm getting thirsty, all the meters are getting drained. It's just too far away. I can't go to a safe spawn in a different region, it's too far. I don't think I can make it, actually, it's too far.
I'll die if I don't I'll get some food soon.
Come on. Redlining as well. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. It's so close. It's right there. Just get up this hill. We're so close. I don't think we'll make it though. Come on, it's right there. It's right there. Come on. Up you get, come on. Might be too cold though in the bunker. It might be too cold. Too cold. Okay, well that took a turn, didn't it? Okay, well this is not looking good. I think I'm gonna actually go for the permanent penalty because they're at the end of the challenge anyway. I think I'm gonna go for that. We're just gonna have to try. I mean, there isn't anything else we can do. There's nothing else we can do. I don't know if the fire's still burning or what. Where am I?
But how did I get here?
Where's this? This marsh ridge? I don't even recognize where this is.
I need to rest soon.
Heck is this? Oh my god, you're joking. Wow. Oh, here we are. I know where we are.
Wait. If it's cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Oh, that's it for this run, I guess. GG.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
There's no way this can be done now. Oh, it's so stupid also. The torch. Oh, wow. Wow, that was dumb. What a flop. Oh, I got one more chance. But it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh, come on. I don't need this either. Oof. Wow. Can we just die, please?
Oh no. Blood. All over.
Yeah.
Blood, blood.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it, Astrid. Okay, so we have one more chance here, but it's not gonna work. Let's just go by permanent penalty. I mean, it's just a risky. Come on, last chance. But it's all the luck of the draw, like where we are and what my condition is. But I don't think this can be done. This is... Can't really tell. Oh, is this the cave? No, this is where I was before. Okay, it's the same issue as before. I just gotta get there ASAP. But I don't think it can be done. I'm too cold when I get there. I don't have matches or anything. Nothing. I do have a match, okay. Do I have any wood though? No. I think I do. I don't really have time to loot, but let me just... I had all the coal on me as well. Look, The double loot glitch, yeah. Yeah, I can't. If I have enough, what's the temperature? Minus 28. Yeah, okay. If I went into that cave there and grabbed the coal, I could maybe survive, but that cave is forbidden for me, so. Here we gotta just get there. What's the fastest way? I think this is the fastest way. I don't think we'll make it. It's the same issue as before. And when I get there, it's just too cold. I don't think it's salvageable. And also I had a ton of stuff on me, like the birch bark and whatever. And I can make a fire now, but it won't change anything. It's just too cold. You know, it's too cold. I don't think it can be done. If I'd prepared for cheat death and placed supplies around the map, sure, but I didn't do that. I think it is just a little too far. I don't really have any like real clothing or anything. I think it just can't be done. We can try, but I should sprint before the red line kicks in. Okay, we're doing better this time than the one before, so I think we'll make it there just like we did last time. But last time we died, I was a bit surprised that we died. I think it's because it said it was +2 degrees. So it should have been warm. I'm not entirely sure why I died. Might be just that I was hungry or thirsty or something. I don't know. I'm gonna sprint where possible because I'm still not on the red lining just yet. Okay. We should be able to make it this time, just like I did make it last time.
Where can I find something to eat?
Food and water should be okay. The problem is everything else. So yeah. Yeah, this time we'll make it at least. Go for well-fed if necessary. Okay, so let's grab some food here. Water. Okay, how about now? Am I still cold in here? Oh, I'm too cold, look at that. I'm too cold. There's nothing I can do. Actually, wait a minute. There's nothing I can do except... no, I'm dead. It's just too cold. I don't have anything. I can't do anything. It's too cold. All my clothes are gone. I don't think this is salvageable, if I'm honest. I think I'm just gonna die now. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the challenge, actually, yeah. Cheat death is done. So that actually is the end of it. Just because of one small mistake was all it took, and it ended the whole thing. And it's a shame. I think it's about 17 days, I guess. 19 days survived. No. That was 1 day off. 1 day off. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. However, I think we'll count this as a soft success, in that I obviously would have survived 20 if that hadn't happened. For some reason, I don't know why I thought I could just charge the wolf. Of course, I forgot that I smelled. I completely forgot about it. I think maybe, yeah, it was really stupid. I should have scared the wolf away. But yeah, 19 days, because might have been 18 days actually before this happened. But as you saw, I had quite a lot of food, and I was just going to craft the stuff. So the idea there was to craft the shoes and then also the rabbit hat, I think it was. So my gear actually would have been okay, like all right. And by the time I craft that stuff, I would have had 20 days for sure. So that would have been quite easy to get to 20 days if I hadn't died there. And then if I had made it to the bunker faster the first time, I think I would have survived too. And the idea actually was to do an epilogue. The way I was thinking of doing this was once I reached 20 days, I was just going to pass time and hibernate for the rest of the resources to see if I could make it. But yeah, no, I didn't make it more than 19 days, it seems. I think I have to check, but I think actually it's actually 18 days because I think it fast forwarded a little bit when I did cheat death. I'm not sure. We're going to save this journal. Yeah, all right. Let's actually, does it say? Yeah, I think it skipped ahead because you see here it says bunkhouses. I think it did skip ahead because here is when I'm doing the stuff. So I think I only survived 17 days actually. 17 days, maybe 18. And I died, and then I did this, and I died again, and then I died again. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We got level 3 skills, Carcass, cooking, and fire. Found a few notes in that. I had these notes, yeah. And generally did alright, really. How long did I travel? 72 kilometers. It was mostly outdoors. Not actually that much outdoors. It's there, thank you. Here it says 17 days is the real number. Then, yeah. But it easily would have been 20. If I had crafted that stuff, I would have gotten to 18, 19, and then just pass a day, really, and then you're on 20. Really easy. A lot of kind of one struggle, and that's all it took. Bear attack survived, that doesn't count. Rabbit killed 3, ptarmigans killed 2. Only killed 14 kilos consumed. Wow. 282 items. Plants harvested 606 plants harvested. That's insane. So this includes, I think, the saplings. I don't remember how many I had. Let's say I had 12. Let's for the sake of argument round this up because some cattails missing too. So it's about 600 then cattails and plants to eat, like edible plants. So that's a lot in one region. Wow. Fire started 48 fires actually. 55 hours was the longest. And this is why it's 5. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. All right, so fellow survivors, I regret to inform you that this challenge technically failed. It was a great fun to do. Muskeg probably is the hardest region of all to do this on, just because of the sheer lack of shelter. Like practically everywhere else, it's much easier. Even Last Hurrah Valley is easier because there's caves everywhere. Although if you die and lose your bedroll, it's a little tricky. But if you die and you cheat death, then you, as far as I'm concerned, you failed the challenge. For me, doing the cheat death was just a gimmick to keep going and see what happened, basically. But if you have to use cheat death, you as far as I'm concerned, you failed the challenge. So, but Forlorn Muskeg is the hardest, I think, because even Last Hurrah Valley, you have the bedroll. A lot of caves. Leak Inlet, there's a few caves and a few structures. It's alright. There's a few beds around here and there. Blackrock is a bit of an awkward map, but again, there's a lot of shelter in Blackrock as well. Sundered Pass is also very difficult, but it's perfectly doable. So yeah, so this is maybe the hardest region. It depends a bit. It's maybe. But it was great fun to do. This is a classic challenge to KEGSTAND. So my goal was to survive 20 days. And then I was just going to maybe hibernate with the rest of the food to have an idea of how long I could survive with just what I had left. And if I had to guess, if I had hibernated with the resources I had, I think I would have survived at least 35, maybe 40 days. So as you can see, it's perfectly possible. And I think probably longer because I had so many cattails. So many cattails, quite a lot of meat too. And scurvy wouldn't have been an issue either for a long time. So surviving 50 days in Forlorn Muskeg should have been pretty easy, actually, to be honest. And for some reason, I don't know why, maybe it's just family brain, I'm tired, and I just didn't think, for some reason, I thought I could just scare away that wolf by walking at it. But of course, I was smelling, and I just, for some reason, just slipped my mind, and I died. And that was annoying. In a way, I'm glad I died, because I have had a lot of close encounters like that with wolves in some of my videos where I just barely survived. Oh, that was close. And sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too lucky, like I shouldn't have survived there. In my Road to 500 Days series, there's a few times where honestly I should have died, but I just didn't. And this was one where I just didn't. And it was right at the end as well, you know. But that's okay. I would say that on paper, I have failed this challenge. But in principle, I would have succeeded. I had everything I needed. I had all the resources. I would have been able to craft the deerskin boots, the rabbit hat, maybe deerskin pants, and likely an insulation. So my game would have been okay, actually. Not amazing, but okay. But all of the cloth items would have eventually been destroyed because I can't maintain it. But as a fun challenge, will I do it again? Sure, yes. But let's move on. If you have watched all this way and you watched all of the the whole thing, first of all, thank you so much for watching. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Especially because this particular challenge, I gained a daughter while it was going on. And first, a couple things. One, please let me know what region you'd like to see me do next. Because I plan to do it with all the regions, but it takes a while, of course, to do these. So what region should I do next? Hashtrue Valley is a very good one. That's a good one. But it can also be something basic like Mystery Lake. Let me know which one you want, and we'll just see what the popular opinion is. Second thing, if you have actually watched it this far, thank you so much, and please consider subscribing, giving the comment a like, the video a like, a comment. I also have a Patreon, and if you sign up for that, you get early access to stuff, and it helps the channel out a lot. Yeah, and that's it, I guess. So again, this is a great challenge. Very unfortunate ending, but you know what? Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes the game just kills you, and sometimes it's the cause of it is stupidity. But even so, I could have, there are worlds where I would have survived that wolf encounter because my health was okay and I had a pry bar. So there's a world where I survived that and I continued, but this is not one of them. So the challenge just ended, and that's it. So all that being said, thank you so much for this journey. It was fun to do this challenge. I haven't done it in ages. I failed, but would have succeeded. So it's a soft success and a hard fail, I guess you could say. But it's fun to do. Let's move on to the next region. And if I do end up doing all of the regions and succeeding, I'll go back and do this one again. I think we'll do it that way. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time, survivors. Bye bye.